Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the BYOB Morning Show. I am Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am accompanied this morning with the Queen of Real Estate, Miss Takita
Morning. Good
Mason.
morning. Look, we're excited about being here. Go ahead, sis. I'm so excited and sleep.
I'm excited too, Miss Takita. It's hot. It's pink and black is going on, and it's hot. And that presentation last night was on fire. Yeah. I mean, from beginning to end. Pink and Paid Boot Camp was like that.
Yeah.
It was like that. We've seen Coach go before, but she tore it up last night.
She did. It was lit.
She never, ever ceases to amaze. Never, ever ceases to amaze us. But truly, I'm glad to be here this morning. And again, we welcome you. We have a conference going on right now. It's the Pink and Paid Boot Camp. You go www.buyblackandpink.com to purchase your ticket to this social media mastery boot camp conference. I can truly sit here and say, you don't know what you don't know. If you missed last night, we have 4 more nights to go. So it's not too late to purchase your tickets at www.buyblackandpink.com. It has truly, truly, truly been amazing. The speakers have been dynamic. We had a mentee that we interviewed last night, and this was just her first week?
Right. This was her first week.
And that young lady is ready.
She is.
She's ready. I'm not convinced there's any other way. But I'm glad to be here, Mr. Kid. You have anything you want to say while I share?
Girl, it was lit. And Coach kept us up late. Nobody dropped out. She was dropping some nuggets about building your business. She was really coaching you. She brought some things to the forefront that some people don't even think about. People were saying me, they were saying ouch, they were saying wow, and that's just what we used to with Coach. We knew she was going to throw down. Right. And it was amazing. If you were not there last night, you can still get the replay. We still got 4 more nights, but you have to go ahead and get that ticket. Is go to that website that Verlin gave you. Of course, I opened the show with Return with Real Estate, and then we had Coach, we had Tisha with relationships and your boo. And so tonight, let me look at the schedule here. It's so jam-packed, I just can't keep it all straight. So tonight we have, oh wow, where's the sheet? Because I don't want you ladies to miss any of it. If you can't come, you can get the replay. So tonight we have building your health business online with Dion. We have Cherie with using online to build your career connections. Then you have Coach. Coach is going to speak on stop being a solo CEO, why you need a team. If you're trying to work your business and you got anxiety and you're exhausted, guess what? You need to be in tonight to hear Coach. Coach is going to speak 2 times a night. There, you're going to get a double whammy.
Wow.
You're going to get a double whammy for $5 tonight. No, it's $4, really, right?
$4. But instead they have to pay that price, but that price for 5 nights is just unbelievable. And to think or reflect on how hard she went last night, that wasn't even all of it.
No, that wasn't. That was a smidget. Just a smidget.
That wasn't even all of it. If I wasn't on this side of it, I'd have been ready to sign up. Not just for the boot camp, but for the mentorship and everything else she had.
Right.
You just want more and more and more. It's like the knowledge never stops.
You're right. You know what's also good tonight is a lot of people try to run their business or build a business with their bootstraps.
Yeah.
with their own money, with their paycheck, and then they can only move. They're limited about moving and building a profitable business when you're trying to do that. So tonight, Coach is talking about the hidden sources of startup capital for your business. There's money out there to start your business that you can build millions of dollars in your business. If you don't have that and have the right tools, then that limits you to what you can earn. And so there's some ways that you guys never even thought of. We're in awe when Coach teaching us the ways. And other people know about these ways, but they don't share it with us, see? So tonight, don't miss that. Get your ticket. If you already got your ticket, be in the place tonight. Phone a friend, phone home, use a lifeline, whatever you got to do to get your ticket, which is $19.99. You won't be disappointed. And that's just tonight, because the rest of the week, we got so many other powerful speakers along with Coach, closing us out, empowering, and it's lit. It's going to be lit again tonight.
Yes. That's what I was saying. Just last night we were there for like what, 2.5 hours or 3 hours, and then again tonight,
Mm-hmm.
just more and more and more. But the whole thing is you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
And social media is the way
It is.
right now. It really is.
It
It
really
really
is.
is. With things closing down, I was reading yesterday, stores are continuously closing down.
They are.
And quite a number of them that I was reading about, they not online.
Wow, they didn't move with the
They,
time.
they didn't move.
But yeah, this is really a wake up call for everybody in their business. It's really a wake up call. Absolutely. Virtual. You got to do something. You got to build that business online virtually, but you got to know how to do it. If you've never done it before, don't jump out there and lose a lot of money. Businesses have a hard time surviving even in bricks and mortars.
Right.
People, as Coach always says, why are you going to try to start a business you never started one before?
Mm-hmm.
You don't really know what you're doing.
Right.
Yes. Why are you doing 10 things and still not making money?
You know, you go out there and do it, but don't have the know-how.
Right. The wise counsel.
Wise counsel. You know, you drive past the shopping centers and the malls now. The parking lots are practically empty.
Mm-hmm.
Stores not
Right.
open.
So that doesn't mean that nobody has any money. That just means that money is being directed
Right.
in another way now. We're changing how we do business. You know, and if you don't have to go out to a job. Why you keep going to the mall? How many pairs of shoes, how many purses, how much clothes do you need? How much gas do you need? That money's being directed in other ways to build a business. And that's where you need to position yourself. You need to move with the trends. And that's why you need wise counsel to do it.
You know, but people don't like to ask for help.
Ooh,
You know, it's like that little engine that could. He was confident. And he had the courage to say, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And he kept tugging along, but still, the little engine couldn't do everything by itself. He needed the track.
Right. Yeah.
The track was that roadmap. That track helped him to get to where he wanted to go. You just can't jump out there and do like the exit strategist. She's not saying, just quit your job, walk off right now.
Right.
There's a process.
She's gonna be everything. We're gonna have her here this weekend too. She's gonna blow you away. Yeah, absolutely. Right. She's gonna blow you away. Yeah, you know, a lot of younger people, I don't have time to try to go read 20 books and try to figure something out. That's just not mine. I want to be taught by somebody that's already been there.
Right.
Already doing it from day to day. Right. Already went through those ups and downs and had those hard knocks. Not to say, you know, everything's gonna go right. But, you know, these youngsters, they go out there and read 20 books and think they're an expert. You got to really do that. And that's what I like about our program is we get hands-on. Until you can look at somebody do something all day long, until you actually do it, you don't totally understand. You don't totally understand.
That's the whole thing.
Right.
To actually touch it and do it and see how it works.
Right.
And like technology, I was really apprehensive about technology, and I still am. I'm gonna be honest with it. But at least I can pay somebody now.
Right.
You know, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it.
Right.
But you
You're
can
right.
pay somebody now to do that for you.
That's right. If it's not your expertise, stay in your lane
Don't mess
and
it
build
up.
a team around you.
Right.
And all the women that are in this boot camp, they have all experienced everything that they are speaking on. It's not that they've read a bunch of books and they're going to sit here in front of you. They have actually experienced it and lived the life and know. And that's why the information is so valuable. That's why you need to be here. Do not miss this. Nothing
Good
is
for
ever
you.
the same. Nothing's ever the same. Do not miss it. Go ahead and grab that ticket. Bring a girlfriend. Sit down in your nice, comfortable chair. Prop yourself up in bed. Whatever you got to do so that you can be here. We're making it easy and we're making it affordable for you to
And
be.
you know, you're sitting there in the chair or laying in the bed on the couch with your phone in your hand on social media anyway.
Oh, yes.
And you're thinking that it has to be more to this than me getting up 2 hours early, driving out of work, park, go in the building, be somewhere where you know you really don't want to be another 8 to 10 to 12 hours, then take that commute back home, come back in, do what you got to do. Then you beat now after you help the children cook the dinner. You beat.
Exhausted.
Sitting there with your phone in your hand, scrolling through social media, wondering, I know there's something else I could be doing. Right. The answer could very well be in your hand.
Right. That is not the life you
and we overlook
right.
our opportunities. So go to www.buyblackandpink.com, and it's the Pink and Paid Boot Camp for, I'm going to just go out on a limb and say, for women entrepreneurs, Black women business owners, and find out what it takes. It's not as easy as it looks. I will be honest with that. But trust and believe, it's doable. We're doing it every day. Coach is the master of it. She does it every day.
Right.
And when she teaches you hard. She doesn't throw you a crumb, do this, bye, and you don't see her anymore. She teaches you hard.
You know, I think that sometimes women forget that you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. The Most High, your Father said so, but you got to go get it. Most people have gotten comfortable with just whatever they got. Let me tell you this, being comfortable is lack. It's being broke. So you really got to ask yourself, what do you really want your life to look like? You don't have to work a job. You got a purpose. He gave it to you. What is your purpose? And maybe you need to go through some layers to find out what it is so that you can help other women, because you have a position here on earth. Step into your position, but sometimes you're going to need help because you've been distracted from the world, from everything that's going on around you. Where are you? And Berlin had to remind me, there's life after work. There's life before work. Your life is before everything. What is it that you want? What is your title? And this boot camp will make you think, yeah, I remember that little voice in my head that told me I should do this, but I had to push it to the side because I was too busy trying to survive from day to day and trying to pay the bills. We should never always be in survival mode. Life is too short. Your family deserves more than what they're getting now.
You know, and the thing about it too, well, I do it for my family. But if you do this, if you do something different, something else, you're doing it for you, but you're still doing it for your family.
You're right.
You're still doing it to your family. Right. Because the stress of getting out and going and doing, especially doing something that mentally and emotionally you know you don't want to do, that causes dis-ease in the body. you know, because you all, well, I don't want to go anyway. At 5 o'clock, hey, I'm glad to leave here. I'll be glad when 5 o'clock comes. Already stressed, right?
Yeah,
And then you drive home in traffic. You already stressed.
right.
And then you take that energy to your home.
Shoot. You stressed on Sunday night. Just
Just
think
the
about
mere
that.
thought, right?
And and the people working from home, you still stressed. You got to go cut that computer on.
Right.
And you got so many files you got to do. I never work from home, but I hear people saying, oh, I got the clock on at this time and clock off at that time. You still at home, but you still stressed. They're controlling you in your house from the job. So it's freedom. Get your freedom and get your finances right and get some help. And this boot camp is great for you to start to do that. Go to www.buyblackandpink.com. Support your fellow woman. We are in a community. We're trying to build everybody, not just us. We're trying to bring everybody along with us. We're on the other side. We're trying to tell you.
Right.
There's something different on the other side. You have something different waiting for you. It's like, and I don't know, Verlin, you probably know the story of the guy. I know you know the Bible a lot better than I do. And because, we do take, we are spiritual around here. We take spiritual classes, coaching. The gentleman, whoever that walked through the warehouse at the pearly gates and all this stuff was on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, that was all yours.
Yeah. These are the things you could have had.
The things you
were
could
all
have.
for you.
Why are you letting your stuff sit on the shelf? Why you think that you're comfortable and you got enough? That's all you're supposed to get. You're supposed to have more than enough. More than enough.
And that's what he wanted to do. He said it's our birthright.
Right.
We have not because we asked not.
Right.
Faith without works is dead. So if we don't move, how we expect it to happen?
Right.
And of course, fear is involved. I don't know if it's going to work. I understand. I was there too.
Mm-hmm.
They just on Facebook. It's not working. They can't be doing what they say. It can't be all that. Oh, yes, they were. And I can see it.
Yes.
And I can see it for you too. All you have to do is try.
Right.
$19.99 for 5 nights, replays, and a bonus.
Right.
And Coach kicked it. She didn't even kick the door in. She just walked up the walkway last night. She didn't even kick the door in.
The door just fell down. Because he knows it's like, hold on, let me just go on, drop down.
Right.
Just fell down. Yeah, it was, and it's amazing. And wow, she really did. It was lit. It was lit. It's going to be lit tonight. It's going to be lit every night until we end, because that's the way Coach does it.
That's the way she does
it.
It
always comes 1,000%. It doesn't matter what you pay. You're going to get more than your money worth. It's not even about the money. It's about helping other women get financially independent.
Mm-hmm. But we get comfortable with what they give us. Mm-hmm. Every 2 weeks, you're going to wait for that check. You're picking up the phone, checking that balance. Has it hit yet? My check will hit there at 12:01. No, not until 2:10 a.m. Doing all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Driving yourself nuts.
Yeah.
Yes, working like a Hebrew slave. All overtime, time away from home, time away from the family. You can't do anything because you're tired. You had nothing left for yourself.
Yeah.
I know, that used to be me.
But listen to this. Who's raising your kids? Who's with your husband? Why you trying to work all this time? You get, and then after some years, you're like, heck, I don't even know these kids. Who this man I'm laying beside? I don't even know him. I done been on the job consistently for years, 10, 12 hours, picking up overtime just to survive. That's not the way we're supposed to live. That's not the plan. That's not the plan. Until you see the other side, know there's something better. And Verlin and I, we realized it. We stepped out, there's something better. I want more to life. Life is just too short. People dropping at any age these days. And with everything going on in the world today, you just don't know. Why are people, women, putting themselves in danger with whatever's going with the pandemic, because they have to pay the bills. And that's, no woman should be in that position to have to go work for somebody else just because they got to pay the bills and put themselves and their family in danger.
I'll do it when the children get older. I'll do it when this happens. All we have really is right now.
Right. You're right.
That's all we really have. We don't
Yes.
even have yesterday anymore.
Mm.
We
Heck, you can't
sure
even.
don't have tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
So we need to make decisions for today.
Right. Sometimes you can't even remember yesterday.
Right.
So,
That's true.
right. So, and most people, a lot of businesses are made through turbulent times. So some people say you can't start a business because everything's closed. Well, we're not talking about that type of business. So this is the right time because people are looking for another way to learn, to be able to make money. And if you have a purpose and a skill, they're looking for you. But you need wise counsel to perfect that thing. So go to that link and grab your ticket at www.buyblackandpink.com. We're here not just to sell tickets, just to make sure that every woman knows there's another way to survive and live and be worry-free in what's going on, because nobody else is going to save you, not your job, not the government. The only person that can save you is you. Do you love you? Do you love your family?
Right.
Right.
And how bad do you want it?
Right.
And I like I said, I understand you being fearful about what if it doesn't work. But what if it does?
Mm.
What if it does?
You're right.
And then you spending 4 or 5 years sitting. I really want to, but what if it doesn't?
Wow.
4 or 5 years is gone.
Girl, in a blink of an eye, I did that when
Blink
I
of
was
an
on the
eye.
job. I did. I said, okay, I need to be doing something else. And I blinked and it was 5 years later. I said, okay, God, why am I here?
Right.
What can I do? I blinked. It was another 5 years later. I spent 37 years on the job. And don't get me wrong, the first 20, I was like, oh, okay, this is great. I thought I was great. Then I started figuring out I was going to be broke down and exhausted, and I needed to get out. But the thing is, I needed help. So first you got to figure out you need help, because for a long time, you're going to keep saying, I can do it by myself. I can do it by myself. Then you finally say, I need help. But make sure you go to the right person for help.
That's it.
Right. It's the right help. Right.
Yeah, because you don't sit and wait for retirement. You think you work 30, 40 years. The longer you work, the larger the check. Not all the time. It's going to cap out somewhere.
Sis, none of the time. You can work 40 years. It's not going to be enough money. Your pension's not going to be enough. Your social insecurity check is not going to be enough. You could not save enough in that 401k. You're going to be broke. If you live another 20, 30 years, you're going to be broke, because that little check that you thought was okay starts to shrinking, and it wasn't enough anyway. And how will you live? How will you live then? You're going to think you're going to run out of money. You barely going to be able to afford your medicine, pay the light bill. That's not what's supposed to happen to us women.
Because your pay will definitely decrease. Everything else is going to remain the same for a minute, and eventually that's going to decrease. So what you were taking care of on 100%, and now you're working on a 3%, and you still have the same bills and the same expenses.
Exactly.
Still coming up short.
Exactly. I know. I've seen those numbers in my job. When you're young, you don't think about that. You don't think about that. As you get older, you say, oh, how am I going to retire? Well, let me go and pay this house off. Let me go and pay this car. It don't matter. Bread, milk, everything's going to go up. Your dream of retirement is not going to be what you thought it was going to be. Remember, there's a life after work. What kind of life are you going to have after work? Right. And so that's why you need to get the knowledge. Go ahead. Our certification program, if you missed it, I don't know if it's still open, get a certification, reach out if you still want it. But the main thing is getting this boot camp tonight. It's not going to cost you but a few dollars every night to set in and just listen. Bring a friend. Just listen. And if your friend says no, don't let that deter you. It's all about you. It's all
Right,
about
because you can't take everybody with you.
you
It could be
cannot.
your journey, not hers.
Right.
You can invite her, but if she doesn't want to come, I'll see you. I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
Or better still, well, you should have came on, girl. I can't tell you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So please, please consider joining us this evening. I'm telling you, maybe somewhere you might see the replay, a portion of the replay somewhere where we may have shared it. But I'm telling you, you don't want to miss tonight, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night. It's so much information that it's just unbelievable.
And I'm not sure, was Coach on live stream last night doing the presentation?
She was on last night.
Right, she was on live stream, but all of her presentations are not going to be live
No.
streamed out. They're going to only be for the people that bought a ticket. So if you caught her last night on live stream, you got a taste of what's going to go on for the week. But a lot of her other speaking in the boot camp will not be broadcast out on live stream. You'll have to be in the Zoom room. And to get the Zoom room address, you have to go ahead and purchase a ticket, and then you'll get an auto response that tells you where to show up. And you get to ask questions. We had a lot of people in the room last night. Right, had a lot of people in the room last night.
Because people are hungry for change.
Right.
You know, they just don't know how to make it.
Yeah.
They just don't know where to go. And opportunity is sitting right here before you. Right here before you.
Right.
So again, we ask that you go join us tonight and for the next 4 nights, well, 3 more after tonight, for the Pink and Paid Boot Camp, Digital Marketing, Social Media Mastery Conference. It's a lot. I mean, it's just packed with so much. You know, I don't know how because she's who she is, Coach Diane, how she's giving out all of this information for not even a fraction of what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
And she offers it to women at I can't even say less than affordable. This price is just phenomenal. $19.99 for 5 nights. Boot camp, social media marketing, digital marketing. You hear from 12 different speakers, replays, and a bonus for a $20 bill.
Right.
So again, we thank you for joining us this morning. I'm sorry, Mr. Keita, go ahead.
No, I was saying we got to get out of here. We got work to do, sis.
Yes.
Let you go ahead and close it out.
I just want to say, do it for you. I'm going to always say, do it for you. Because tomorrow is not promised. Today is what we have. Today is all that we have. The possessions that we have in our homes, the cars that we drive, we could leave here. And when we leave here, they can't go with us.
Mm-hmm.
But you can live your best life possible. And yes, we love our families, but taking care of you is taking care of your family.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. Take a chance on you. A chance on you. And I tell you, you won't be disappointed. If you have the right mindset and the desire and the drive and that fire down in your belly to do something, find out what that something different is. Because if you don't find out what that something different is, you're doing an injustice to yourself. Because that very well could be the purpose. That very well could be that one thing that will soar you. Just soar into your purpose. Everything that you were supposed to do. Because we all have that divinely instinct built inside of us. I wish Vicky was here this morning because I can go. I really wish Vicky was in here this morning with us. But I encourage you to go to www.buyblackandpink.com and attend the conference. Just sit in the chair, put your headphones on if you want, and just listen. And again, if you're too busy and you can't listen, purchase the ticket anyway so that you can get your replays and listen to it on your way to work. Listen to it on your lunch hour. Listen to the replays on your way home. And it will make a difference. And it will encourage you and inspire you to go after that something different that you know that's inside of you that you are yearning for. So again, we thank you for joining us this morning. Go to www.buyblackandpink.com, and we look forward to seeing you in the Zoom room real soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.